What's going on with the market? Is it going to finish by stabilizing? Is it going to increase? Is it going to decrease? Where are we at? September's over, and let's see what's going on with that. I'll give you details in 2 little seconds. Hi everybody, Roch St-Jacques, Remax Direct, Roch St-Jacques team. Again, it's a pleasure to give you information on real estate through these podcasts. By the same manner, I invite you to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Équipe Roch St-Jacques, so we stay in communication, and it will be a pleasure for me to communicate with you on a regular basis. So what's going on with the market? What happened in September? People want to know, people like to know, and that's what I'm going to share with you today, my thoughts on that. What we're seeing right now as realtors, when we go in homes or we go meet buyers, there's an anxiety. We feel the anxiety with the people we meet. Either they want to sell, and all of a sudden they are anxious to know, am I going to sell? Am I going to sell at the right price? Did I miss the market? I really need to sell because I want to downsize, I want to upsize, whatever the reason you want to sell. People want to sell right now for the reason that is personal for them, and everybody has a good reason that they want to sell. But you see, they're nervous. They think they've missed the market. And then you have purchasers with whom you speak with, and they are also living anxiety because they're saying, am I still paying too high? Should I wait a few months because prices are coming down? Interest rates, am I going to be okay? Well, again, interest rates, there are still companies, banks that are giving good interest rates. They have different product. I was speaking with a gentleman, Alexis, with the CIBC. He was in an open house this weekend with us. He was speaking with some customers, and he was explaining to them the product that they have short term to secure people. So you talk with a financial institution, and they all have their little perks and their little deals that they could offer you to secure you. So right now, if you're looking at a short-term mortgage with a good interest rate, and we know that 24, 25, 26, definitely by then, interest rate will have to come down a bit, because people that bought in 19, 20, 21, which there were historic sales, number of volume of sales, and historic interest rate that were low. So they're going to be renewing their mortgages. So in what we could analyze and what we can project, it just makes sense that interest rates will come at a level that is more comfortable, definitely by 2024. So that's less than 2 years from now. So if you take a closed mortgage 2 years with a comfortable interest rate, well, you might be in a smaller mortgage in 2 years. You'll probably have something much more interesting for you. So there's always a way. And right now, if you're thinking of buying, it's a bit less stressful than it was 6 months ago because you have more time to shop. We still see multiple offers, and we still see prices above the asking price. We still see bidding, but we see it less. And as I was speaking in other podcasts, we are heading towards a balanced market. Right now, in the month of September, we still did close to 330 sales. And there's 1,290 homes on the market. So we got 3.9 months of inventory, which means we are still in a seller's market. So if you're thinking of selling, you see that it's still interesting for you. So, but we're going to be heading into the balanced market anytime now, because inventory goes up and sales go down a bit. And it's just normal because the interest rates are a bit higher. So you got buyers that were told either by close friends or family, sit it out a bit, sit it out, you'll see the market will come down and all that. There's nothing in the market that shows us that it's coming down. From January to September, we went 15% more than the same period last year. I analyzed the house this week, and one of my comparables, the house that was sold, that I was comparing with mine, was sold in January. So I compared it to the numbers of September. Exactly the same numbers. So from January to September, there's no decrease in the price that people bought in January. February, March, April were the peaks. Well, the peaks of 2 years. So when newspapers or medias are talking about decrease, they're taking those specific months. So if we take the highest month we had in l'Outaouais, which is April, and we compare it to September, which September is still an average price of $435, which when we started back in December 2019 was $265. So you see that the price that's there is a very good price. Well, that price is almost 14% less than the highest price in April. And the medias will say, oh, price will go down to 17%. Well, it's already down 14 compared to that specific month. So it doesn't give you the picture of the year. So what's projected for next year, prices won't be going down to the point where you're going to decide, oh, wow, now it's time to buy. It's a good time now because what's going on is that you have a bit more time. We even have time sometimes to go do a second visit to the home so you could look at it in a different way. And also what I was wanting to say, if you're thinking of selling, it's very important that you have a good market value of your house. You need to have the fair market value and the just market value. To do this, myself and my team, we're going to go to your house in the first time. We're going to visit it to get all the aspects of your house, all the advantages, disadvantages, the pluses, the minuses, and then we're going to go back to the office and do a complete analyze of your house. It'll take us 2-3 hours to do this. We're going to show you numbers. We're going to show you numbers based on fact, and then we're going to do recommendations for you. Now, this exercise is more important than it has been in the last 2.5 years. So be vigilant and be precise and give a good home to the market, and you're going to see the market will answer with good comments. So that's basically what I wanted to share with you today. You know, the market is always changing. It's been changing for 50 years and it'll change for the next 50 years. But one thing that doesn't change, people will have to sell their homes. Either they're retiring, either they're downsizing, they're upsizing, they have a bigger family, they want a smaller place, they want to go in a condo, and people are always buying. They want to buy their first home, they want a smaller house. The market is always moving. So take advantage and meet myself or a member of my team, a real estate professional, and it'll be a pleasure for us to show you all the details that we could find on your house and show you the fair market value of your house. So again, it was a pleasure sharing this podcast with you. And like the video, share it with people in your family that are thinking of selling or buying. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, Équipe Roch St-Jacques. And remember, it's a real pleasure for us to serve you.